I'm a little bit early today because I was just ready to go and didn't want to wait anymore. I want everybody to bring out your surrender oil if you don't already have it out, because this is kind of an off week. We're getting our oils for next time and we're just finishing up the cycle. So pull out surrender because at this moment in time, it's all about surrendering to something greater, understanding and believing that there is a greater plan for ourselves. And so surrender helps with that. I like to take a drop and put it on the palm of my hand, let it drop. Remember, don't touch the plastic if possible, though there's something on the plastic of mine. So you're going to take a drop of that surrender oil. It's blue, you'll notice. And put it over your heart, activate it with your dominant hand, right? You're dropping it into your non-dominant hand. And then breathing it in. So that amazing smell, and then a release with the breath, so that we're allowing the breath to bring us back into that place of release, trust, acceptance, and surrender. So continue to breathe. I'm going to draw a card for us today to see what the message is from Source. And then I have never drawn this before, the Kin of the Red Hawk Tribe. So that's number 39. There's a little spider on there, so I'll have to look that up. So in this one, the message is as follows. On the wings of red-tailed hawk, a divine message comes. Your spiritual maturity has evolved into genuine power and discernment. You have earned your stripes. Acknowledgement is granted. Trust yourself in your destiny. You are ready. Trust in your sense of timing, which is an excellent and inspired. Allow the divine to support you as you hover until the moment comes for you to fearlessly plunge into your forthcoming adventure. The message here is for you now. Be open to the signs from the universe. You are more mature spiritually than you realize. You have an ability to share wisdom and honesty with your tribe. If you are still searching for your people, trust yourself. You will recognize them instantly when you meet them, even if on the outside they seem different to you. You are seeing things clearly, so trust your vision and have patience. Speak your truth, but do so with compassion, because your words have greater influence than you realize. When the moment is right, take action. A way will be shown for you to manifest your light in the world. Hello and welcome. So for this meditation, we're going to do things a little bit differently, but I'll bring in some of the light as well. Breathe in that surrender if you still have it nearby, or if you can grab it, or any oil that you have handy, because we're moving into a new month next month, and we're finishing up this month. So start to focus on your breath. Bring your breath into your lower abdomen, allowing the rise and fall of your abdomen with the breath. So as you breathe out, you're sending out that which no longer serves you. You're sending out any control. And you're breathing in that surrender and peace that you bring in from Source. Bring your awareness away from the everyday world and instead focus on the breath. And as you breathe in and out, allow that the breath is creating that sacred space around you, your sacred space. It may look like shimmering light, vibration. It may feel like a soft pulling on the edges of your skin. Whatever it feels like, recognize that in this moment you have entered a new place of awareness. Take 10 deep breaths in and out, enhancing this energy, this sacred space. you. You can feel the energy of this powerful bird, and even more so the energy of this mystical spiritual book. You notice that the book is adorned with maybe gold leaf. There's something special about its qualities, and it has your name on the cover. And all at once the hawk flies off the book, opening the book as it does so. And as the hawk takes flight, you notice a particular page. And you know that if you read this page, you will see, feel, absorb with your soul. You may see images, feelings. You may have emotions or see words. You may get a sense of what the book says. It doesn't matter. Just know that you're absorbing all of it fully. It was placed here for you with a message right now for you on your path. Remain open and curious as you absorb all the qualities of this ancient, wise book. And you know this book is about you and your gifts, what you're meant to bring to the world, to others in your life. A book that was written before you even came here. And you may notice that this particular chapter in your life was pre-written somewhere in the book. You may want to thumb through and see, or you may just sit with where you are. Doesn't matter. And without skipping ahead too much, you know that the chapter in your life right now is all part of the greater plan, your greater story. And though you don't know it yet, this chapter, with all its hardships or fears or worries or concerns or whatever it is you're going through, even if it's a chapter of beauty and light and joy, that there's always a lesson. And without this moment in your life, you would not be able to come and become what you are meant to become. It's all part of the plan. Part of your story. Continue to absorb any energy from the book, any knowledge, any wisdom, any advice. And notice that there are some blank pages in the book as well, for you to write your own journey, for you to choose your own adventure. And this book isn't written in stone, it's writing itself. There's a general idea, a lesson, a message, a general path, but there's still creativity, freedom, willpower, autonomy. Notice a quickening in your cells, in your physical body, in your brain structure as your mind is activated to the possibilities of what is coming and to the recognition that everything is meant to be as it is. Feeling your mind soften, releasing control, opening to receiving whatever more information there is for you here. This book shows you that everything in your life has been qualified, has been blessed, has been created for you to become the best person that you can be in all the perfection of the universe. Your journey was and is guided. Before you leave this experience or this book, I want you to ask for a question. Ask something of this book. Ask the spiritual blessing of a book to bring its ancient wisdom into your life now. To charge your world with spiritual guidance and wisdom, but also a sense of understanding, surrender, and trust. And then call on your higher presence, that all-powerful being, to stay with you and guide you. Maybe bring you answers, wisdom, to help you understand the greater meaning of all of this. Your body if you need it. And with one final breath, relax, steady your breath again, focusing on your breath, feeling yourself grounded and connected to earth. Pulling also from the energy of the earth to bring you vibration, peace, grounding, and to help you walk in the footsteps of your authentic path. Move your hands and your feet in your body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Feel free to share anything that came today as I read just a little more about this card that I drew. It goes on to say, there are some on the spiritual path that claim to be more evolved than others. They are likely to be the ones learning an important lesson in humility if they say that. But then there are the souls that know they have come with a special purpose, to lead, guide, and inspire others. Yet they do not feel this makes them in any way superior to another. It's simply the way by which they can fulfill their own divine destiny. These are the red-tailed hawk, and you are one of their own. The red-tail feathers only emerge in maturation, signifying that this bird of prey is a soul symbol for spiritual maturity in service to the tribe. It's reflected by the red color associated with their feathers and the base chakra from the Vedic tradition of India. Red is the color of ground, earth, belonging, family, tribe, our material reality, and the collective consciousness that we can create for each other, to either move forward as a race or hold each other back as a spiritual being. The hawk is the medicine of the messenger, the one who sees and feels the birth of the new world, and who recognizes that which is outmoded and belongs only to the past. It is a progressive, honest, action-oriented medicine. As a channel between higher wisdom and earthly concerns, hawk brings a way to get things done in harmony. They are many in number, but are each unique, an army and a group of individuals at one. So it is with your kindred soul tribe. You will have common purpose on this planet, but the way each other in the tribe goes about fulfilling and expressing will be unique. We recognize and support each other in our unique gifts, even while we come from different backgrounds, but are approaching the world problems with different perspectives. To fully embrace the power of your soul tribe, both in the spiritual realm and the earthly world, feel the healing required around family, friends, and various types of community, including religious and business communities, organizations, governments, where there is wounding. Insecurities around being marked as an outcast, abandonment, and rejection can create unconscious defensiveness that keeps people away. Once you've needed those tools and those walls to hold you up until you healed your wounds and grew strong enough to thrive through tearing them down. Hawk is telling us now that you've outgrown these ways, and to continue with them would keep support away from you unnecessarily. You will clearly be able to see anything unwanted that used to be held at bay by your walls, and you will now be able to deal with it through your skills of honest speech and your ability to tear away cords of connection or influence that no longer serve you. That's our message for today. If anything came up for you and you want to type it below, please do. I'll help you to understand whatever message came through. If you have any dreams or anything happens after this, reach out, especially if animals come to you. Let us know what you read in your book, and have a wonderful day. Natalie will be back with you on Friday.